It's spring cleaning season and it's time to freshen up the house. And while a lot of those chores may seem daunting, there are ways to make them a bit easier if you are using the right products. Lou Manfredi with our sponsor, Mr. Fix-It, is a home expert and host of House Smarts TV and radio, and he joins us with ways to get those jobs done quickly. Welcome to Live in the D. This is right up my alley. It's so good to have you.
Thanks so much for having me, Toddy.
All right, well, let's start with simplifying things. Is there one cleaner that you can recommend that accomplishes multiple spaces inside and out?
Yeah, I mean, I think that when you go to the store, it can be so confusing because there's so many. One of my favorites is a product called Crud Cutter. Now, Crud Cutter can do so much. You can use it to cut grease and cut wax. It can be used on a myriad of surfaces in and around your home, and it just does a terrific job. It's a cleaner and a degreaser. You can use it on a lawnmower. You can use it on the cooktop. You can use it in the workshop. If you spill wine on your carpeting, let that work in there, and it does a wonderful job on grease and wax, crayons on the walls, cleaning tools. The real unique thing about this product is also rated as what's called a safer choice. So it has that designation of being a better product to use when it comes to you and your family and in your household. And it can do a myriad of things. Not only comes in that quart bottle, but comes in a gallon jug too for larger projects as well.
Okay, so we can just fill that spray bottle up as much as we need to.
Yeah.
All right, so now let's talk about this. Granite countertops are a big investment in kitchens and bathrooms that need to be cleaned and preserved properly. How often should we do this, and what should we use?
It should be cleaned every day, of course. And I think that, we just came out of a couple of years where people were using really harsh chemicals. Granite Gold makes a line of cleaning products for a myriad of stone surfaces. They have kind of a three bottle system. The daily cleaner, pH balance, will not harm the tops whatsoever. Sealing, you put a little drop of water on the countertop, and if it beads up like that, it doesn't need to be sealed. But if it gets absorbed in there, you spray the sealer on, you use a microfiber towel to work it in and walk away. And then finally, to get that luster, use their polish. And you can even use this in the shower in the bathroom to keep soap scum from building up. Oh, and one other thing, if you have quartz countertops, they make a product called Quartz Bright, which is terrific for non-porous surfaces as well.
Okay, all right. Now let's talk about outside our homes. There can be mildew, mold, and algae buildup on our patios, roofs, and the siding over time. And these are areas kind of next to lawns and gardens also. So are there alternatives to harsh cleaners or pressure washing?
One of my favorites is a product called Wet and Forget, and it does all of the cleaning for you. They have a bottle like this that's called their Extreme Reach Hose End, and there's no bleach, there's no ammonia. What you do about that landscaping that you spoke about, you wet that down with water first. Then you connect this to the garden hose, and you cover areas like the patio, and you can cover up to 2,000 square feet with this bottle. And you just wet it and forget it, and it works with Mother Nature. You change the tip, it can spray up to 30 feet. So on the side of a building where you may have that green algae, dark green spots, maybe even on the roof, you can reach those, and within 30 days, you will see miraculous results. Wet it and forget it. No pressure washers, no harsh chemicals.
Okay, very interesting. Now, let's talk about cleaning fine furniture, and you got to keep it to keep cleaning it to make sure it's always looking its best. What are the do's and don'ts?
You want to avoid products with silicone and waxes. Guardsman is a product that's been around for about a century, and it is a blend of oils. It's got lemon oil in it. It's got water as well. And this is a deep cleaning product that you can use on a regular basis, and it will preserve the look of your fine furniture. And it's super easy to use. As I mentioned, some of these cleaners out there they're going to make it look worse if you use it time after time. Fine furniture like your dining room furniture or an end table, you just take the product, spray it onto a clean cotton rag, and then you work it into the wood. It cleans, it brings the luster back. It has UV protectors on it, so if you have a piece of furniture next to a window, you don't want it to bleach out. This will keep that furniture looking great. And they have a complete line of cleaners, not only for wood, but leather care as well.
Okay. Now we're just about out of time, but I have to ask you this. Inevitably, we all have to clean the toilets. So should we be
Right.
cleaning the inside of the tanks as well?
This is an area where I think people don't think about it, but if you take that lid off that tank, you're going to see that it's not that great looking. And there's a product called Hurriclean that does all the cleaning for you. So what you do is, you open up that tank and you're like, wow, look at how terrible that looks inside there. There's a packet that you're going to rip open right before you go to bed, and you're going to pour it into the tank. That's it. You just pour it in, put the lid back on. And what it's going to do overnight is it's going to percolate. It's almost like Alka-Seltzer for your toilet tank, and it's going to break it all apart. In the morning, you're going to flush that toilet. It's going to be sparkling clean. That's going to help you keep the bowl cleaner. You do this every few months or so, and it's going to look great. All these products are going to make your spring cleaning a lot easier.
Yeah, now I'm actually excited for spring cleaning after talking with you. So thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure.
For more information about how these products can help with your spring cleaning and where you can purchase them, visit the website of these sponsors. Jason?